All right, guys, here we go. This is going to be a 9mm test. It will be the 3-inch versus the 4-inch, and we are going to be testing the Speer Gold Dot. This is a 124 grain plus P. I had a couple requests for this one, and I was finally able to find some, so we're going to see how it does. So that's what this thing looks like. Really good looking round. Same thing on this side. And it's usually what I carry in this SD9. I have an old batch. I think it's the short barrel batch, so the velocity is a little bit higher in this 4-inch. But we're going to see how this one does. I believe box velocity is right at 1220. So we're going to see if we can get anything close to that with one of these barrel lengths. But we're going to be going through the jugs. We got 10 lined up with 4 layers of cotton t-shirt on each side. So we will put a few over the chronograph, see if we can come close to those numbers. Then we'll send it through these jugs. Here we go. All right, here we go. First one up is the 3-inch barrel. First shot, 1141. Got an air. Second shot, 1157. Let's put one more through it. All right, here we go. And third shot, 1113. So that last one was a little bit lower than the rest, but still did pretty good. So let's see what our average was. So low of 1113, high of 1157, and our average was 1137. So we'll put energy foot-pounds up of this one, and then we're going to do the 4-inch and see what kind of velocity we can get out of that. Here we go. All right, this is the 4-inch. First shot. No, it's not right. 3616. Let's see. Second shot. There we go. 1220. That's right on the money with the box velocity. Second shot, 1229. Let's put one more through it. All right, and here's that third shot. $12.49. So that was really good. So we're not going to really get the average on that if I put the numbers in. So what we will do is we will put the average numbers right here, and then we will put the velocity, energy foot-pounds that we got on that one. So here we go. Let's send this thing through the jugs. Let's see what this thing can do. All right, we are stepping back to 15 feet. This first one is the 3-inch. All right, let's see how we did on that one. Might have pulled it a little, but we will see. All right, let's check it out. Our cotton t-shirt fell here on the ground and got very muddy. Let's see. So we do have our entry hole And we do have our exit hole. So that is our 4 layers. And we have, I believe this one is first jug. Stayed up here on the table. Thought we pulled it, but it looks like we just came in right on top of that circle instead of right in that circle, which isn't bad. But a lot of energy dump on that one. Kind of ripped this whole front end. Ripped the side, ripped it all the way to the handle back here. But that is a lot of damage. Split the whole back end. And it looks like we do have an exit hole. Let's try to get out of that light. But there we go. That is jug number 1. Then we got jug number 2. That one did fall on the ground. So same thing, just right on top of that circle. Not too bad of a shot. Not as bad as I thought anyway. So do have an entry, split it out a little bit. A little rip back here by the handle. Another little tear back here. The back of that jug, and we do have our exit hole. There we go, focus. And we do have our exit hole right here. So that is jug number 2. So we got jug number 3. Looks like we're slowing down. Pushed in that circle a little bit right here on the top left. And it actually looks like we do have an exit hole in this one. So that's quite a bit of penetration so far. And we can hear it tumbling around in this 4th jug. So we do have entry right on the side of that circle. And no exit. So we're going to try the 4-inch, and then we're going to compare them both at the end. All right, here we go. Let's see how this 4-inch does. All right, let's see how we did. Those ones do have some pop to them. Oh, and I guess you guys could already tell, round sitting right there. So let's check it out. All right, so let's see this first jug. Put the round aside for now, just so we can check out the damage. So we do have our cotton t-shirt. Entry hole on that. And we do have an exit. So that is our 4 layers of cotton t-shirt. And let's see, kind of the same thing, just a little bit left of that circle, but still not too bad. Looks like we got the majority of the meat on that jug. But look at the damage on that thing. Kind of just ripped out the whole front end on this one. A lot of damage. So as you can tell, just split it all over. Just kind of blew this flap out. And so we do have a split all the way up here. A little bit of a blowout down here by the handle. The whole back end is split, I guess because it's attached to that part. And we do have an exit hole. So it's looking pretty good so far. So that is jug number 1. Then we got jug number 2. Same thing, looks like a pretty good center shot. So let's see. So we blew out the whole left side on this one. Blew the circle out. Let's see. Got a little bit of damage here by the handle. Kind of exploded that all up. And we do have an exit hole on that one. Pretty big hole. There we go. That is jug number 2. And we got jug number 3. And same thing, looks like this one's going just a little bit low now in that circle. We do have our entry hole, and we do have an exit on that 3rd one. As you guys saw, it was sitting right here on the table. So it came out of the 3rd. Looks like it hit the 4th, and just enough to crack it and make it start leaking. So that one went through 3, bounced off the 4th. The short barrel, because it had that little bit slower velocity, was able to push a little bit further through and make it to the 4th jug. So we're going to pull both these rounds out and see what they look like. All right, check these things out. They both did really, really good. And just by looking at them, you can hardly tell a difference. I guess the one on the right peeled back just a little bit more, but not really too much. But they both did picture perfect, of course. This one is the 3, this one is the 4. But peeled back really, really nicely. Perfect uniform expansion on those. And here's the 4. And you can kind of tell, peel those petals back just a little bit more. Not much, but still enough to kind of tell. But picture perfect. Let's put them like this, so you guys can get a little bit of an idea. You can kind of see that one on the right. It's a little bit shorter, but I will put still shots at the end like always, so you guys can get a better idea. But even right there, you can kind of tell those petals peeled back just a little bit further. But they both did good, got lots of expansion. This one you can kind of see that signature gold dot in there. See if we get out of the light. But I don't know, this I had a really old batch that I tried a while back. It seemed like they did a lot better back in the day. It's probably a 10-year-old gold dot, but it seemed like they peeled back a little bit further than these ones, and I haven't really tested them since, but still pretty good. Definitely a really good round. So there we go. That was out of the Taurus GX4 3-inch, and that was out of the Smith & Wesson SD9 VE 4-inch. There we go. Speer gold dot, 124 grain plus P.